enjoy? Never mind, never mind. This is not going to work. Son of a... Let's get here early. We'll get good seats. Okay, we're going to start out with some... So here's a neat trick. We'll start out with this one. This is a good opening. The linking rings. They go up, they come down, and they're linked together. Now watch what... Sir, try to pull these apart just to show the audience that not everybody can do magic. I don't like your attitude. Excuse me, sir. Is this your watch? Thank you. Is this your wallet? Come here! Come here! Come here! Is this your spine? Is this your spine? Don't ever do this with a pencil! Ah! 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 We're going to start out... We're going to start out by doing a really neat trick. This is where we actually go into the audience to try to find a volunteer to help. If you'd like to help, let me know where you're sitting and you can come right up. Anyone at all? From the audience. Okay, good. Come on up. Yes. Come on right over here. Thank you. How are you? Nice to meet you. Jonathan. Darren. No, Jonathan. What the hell? I'll be Darren, though, okay? And this will be Mike. We've never met before. Darren and I are complete strangers. Darren? Sorry. I'm from San Francisco. That's okay. It's a city where you drop something and then you kick it to Oakland before you pick it up. We're gonna... What are you drinking? Red wine tonight there? I love that. God, that's fun. That is fun. We're going to start out with a neat trick. Darren and I have never met. Give me a $5 bill. This is a cool trick, Darren. You're going to enjoy this. This is a neat trick. I realize you start to do tricks with money, and people get a little uptight. So if it's going to bug you, we'll skip it. And we'll do something else, okay? Hey, I just spit right on you. Got you again. Two. Yes. I'm going for 3 now. 3. Thank you. Give me a $5 bill. Okay, we'll use one of my own 5s then. Sir, would you take a look at this for me, please? Make sure it's an ordinary 5 and not a trick, okay? Just kidding. It is an ordinary 5. Take a look at it. Got you again, didn't I? Just kidding. No, I won't. Please, take a good... God, how stupid is this guy? Let's find out, shall we? I promise. No, I won't. I promise. Come on, chicken. Ah! Ah! Hey, Darren, this is cool. I was playing with the bums all day at the park. Here you go. Kidding. But I'm hungry. Sure you are. Catch. Kidding. Okay. Make a fist. Like you're mad. That would be happy, wouldn't it? That would be okay. All right. My mistake. This is mad. This is happy. Use your other fist. It feels like someone else, doesn't it? You ever try that? Darren. No. Ah, you liar. Okay. Why can't you masturbate with this hand? Why? Because it's mine. Make 2 fists. Is it Daryl or Darren? Darren, make 2 like a Polish double date. Good, good. Keep your fists up in the air. Don't move them around like that, though. You're giving me a Woody. Now, how many wings are on an eagle, Daryl? 2. Right. I folded twice. How many wings do you see now? Still 2. All right, good. Now, I placed this on one of Daryl's. Darren or Daryl? Darren. Like in Stevens. Right. All right, now, I want you to put down one of your fists. It doesn't matter which. Good choice, good choice. See, because now we don't have to pick it up. Cool, huh? All right, Darren, say wings. There's no strings or wires, folks. Trust me on this one. You see any strings or wires?
No.
Nothing here?
No.
Nothing here?
No.
Okay, now, they'll tell you on the way home. I want you to say wings as loud as you can 3 times and watch what this does. Go!
Wings, wings, wings!
Hello? I'm just kidding around. It was a joke. Okay, you gotta admit, it looks a lot like a phone. Okay, it was a joke, though. I'll do something later that's not a joke, and you guys can compare the two. All right? Now, we're gonna take the 5 and remove the corner from it. Just an illusion. I'll do something later that's not an illusion, and you can compare the two. Now, if something goes wrong with this illusion, you take it to a bank, you tell them what happened. Tell them the amazing Jonathan wrecked my 5, and this is all I have left. They'll tell you what you can do with that. Now, stick that in your top pocket, Darren, if you want. You don't have one. 3! 3! Yes! Yes! We're going for 4. We're going for 4. Okay, now, watch this. As we wind this into a little ball, I'm going to chip your teeth before the night's done. All right? Windex. Come here, Darren. Now, we're going to watch what we do to the 5, folks. This is a neat little trick. It's great at parties. Check it out. We rip it once, twice, all 5, 6, 7. Check it out now. Great little party trick. I love that trick. Okay, let's try that again. Do you have a 20? Okay, all right, let's just skip that altogether. Sorry. Look at me, Dad! Are you pissed? Are you pissed? Kiss me then. I love him. I cuss you like a chicken bone. All right, Darren, come here a minute. That's the first time that's ever happened again. Let's try something cool, Darren. Have some Drano. Do it. Don't be a puss. Of course, we all remember this one, don't we? Okay. Cool trick. Pick a card. I'll tell you what it is. I'm looking right at him. I'm looking right at him. Oh. Look at you with the Drano. 4! 4! Nice. We're going for 5. Good. Pick one of these lemons. It doesn't matter which. Okay, good. Now hold that between your fingers like someone was going to throw a large knife at it. God, you look like the guy that killed my mom and dad. Oh, God! My eye! Okay, come here a minute. I'll forget about this knife-throwing trick if you forget about that 5 I ripped up. Is it? No? Okay, hold it up, sucker. Figure that out, Darren. Hold it up. I'm okay. I thought I was back in Vietnam. Hold it up, Gook. Look, I know what you're worried about. We'll put the bucket underneath. Look at this bucket, ladies and gentlemen. They were keeping your ice in a nuclear waste bucket. I'm not kidding you. I cleaned it out so I could bring it out to show you. Look, I wouldn't put it on my head if it wasn't completely clean. See, it's just an ordinary bucket now. I don't feel good. Do I look pale? There. Hold it up! Come here a minute. I'm going to show you something. What if I did throw this knife? What if I Look at you, got the word. Yeah! What this is a cut in half lemon. Let me take this damn thing off. Pull on that. Inside of the lemon. Wait a minute, just hold on. If I'm like I'm doing a Jewish magic show. Okay, now. What this is a $5 bill. I can't pull that out. Get that out. You're the king. What this is the 5 missing a corner. Let's see if it's the same 5. Yeah, good going. All right? Match the corner up and tell me if it's exactly the same. And if it is, wouldn't that be spooky, Darren? In the meantime, show them the 5. Is it the same one, Darren? You're the judge. Check the serial numbers. They're on the other side. Yep, same one. That is the same one! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Darren! Good night! Thank you! The amazing Johnathon! He was all right! My goodness! All right, stop! And now, please welcome the incredible Miss Carol Siskin is with us, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious. Where are you living now?
Somewhere American flies. High above the clouds. I'm based in L.A.
Are you in L.A.?
I can hardly say it. I'm based in L.A., yeah.
Do you still have your apartment in New York? Because we know how New Yorkers hate to give up their apartments, and they keep them no matter what.
That's right.
So you still have your joint there.
I'm still in New York, yes.
Women, men, stand-ups.
I never thought that I was a woman in comedy. I thought that I was just a funny person.
Where does this comedy come from? I mean, does it come from your parents? Is it just from you? Did it come from your school? What happened?
What happened? I don't know what happened, but my family's funny. These people are very funny people. I knew very young that they were funny. I was like 4, and I remember making them laugh at the dinner table. It's really weird because I was small. And I remembered thinking, they don't know that I know I'm being funny, but I was funny. This is for you, Mom and Dad.
Here she comes now.
Thank you very much. What a great night, huh? Great night. I love it. I'm so grateful to be here anyway, because anytime there's a plane trip involved, forget it. It's the worst. I don't know how it is for you. You get on a plane. First of all, you know there's going to be this obnoxious person sitting next to you, talking nonstop throughout the entire flight. I happen to be that person. I can't help it. The seatbelt light goes on. I look at the guy next to me. I go, hi. Don't even think of renting a headset. You're mine for 5 hours, babe. You know, I talked to one man so much he asked to change his seat. You know how embarrassing this is to watch the guy stuff himself into the overhead bin? Anyway, I'm here, and a lot of handsome guys, and I'm glad about that, because socially, I'm in such a slump right now, I'm between fantasies. You know what I'm talking about? It's hard to meet guys. I asked a man today what time it was. He said he'd love to tell me, but he wasn't ready to make the commitment. Oh, you mean married men without their wives? Easy to spot. Married guys without their wives always have a speech impediment. It's hard to talk with a wedding ring under your tongue. I'm not having good luck. I ran into my ex with his new girlfriend. This is the worst. I must say, I was proud of the way I handled myself. I was very polite. It was the vomiting I couldn't control. The miracle is that men and women get together at all. Men do not understand us. You don't, really. I hear from one guy, I don't think I'm seeing anymore, calls me out of the blue. Then he says, it's only been 2 weeks. I'm thinking 2 weeks? Do you know what that is in girl years? We're talking 6, 7, 8, 9 years, honey. What is it with you guys on the phone? What is it, a genetic problem? What does this line mean you've all used? I was going to call you. I was going to call you, but I lost your number. Please, I don't know about you ladies, I'm listed. I'm listed under 14 different names. I'm in the yellow pages now. Check it out. I'm in there. I am so neurotic, I wish there was a Miss Neurosis pageant. I could win this. I have my speech ready and everything. My hobbies are stewing in my own juices, making mountains out of molehills, and blowing things completely out of proportion. And for the talent portion, I'd like to jump to the wrong conclusion. I know, I'm always afraid I'm missing something. This is neurotic. So I stay at parties till 6 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter, the next day someone still calls and says, right after you left. See, men are just as sick as we are. It has a different name, though. It does. It's called football. Tell me this isn't sick. You know, I bet you guys, do you know to hang out with you, we pretend we understand football? Did you know that? Do you know that faking football has replaced faking the orgasm in America? I sit there, I have no idea what's going on. I know the athletic ability's great, I know that much, and someday I would like to meet and personally thank whoever designed those knit pants. Give me 3 hours of watching those guys' buns on the field, I'm a happy woman. Maybe I'm sick, I don't know, I just want to go up to the TV and go, oh! I love that, and it's not that I look at you men just as sex objects either, I do respect you. You don't believe it when we say it either, do you? You know, there really is a great thing that does happen with men in sports. I got to give you guys credit for this. It's called male bonding. I don't even know if you know what I mean. I have a guy friend who goes up to a basketball court and joins a game with guys he's never met before. Really, they call it a pickup game, right? Impresses me. I try to picture women doing this in a mall. I feel like shopping with those gals over there. Like we'd ever let her in. Could you see us trying to choose up sides? Pick the one with the long arms. She'll be able to reach the sale rack. But men do bond. You see it in male friendships. You see it right here. Men seem to have friendships that last for years. You know why? You guys don't talk to each other. Watch us. Women talk so much our heads actually explode. We wear each other out. We have to recycle friends every season. My best friend is a girl I met in the bathroom 5 minutes ago who said, I like your hair. She's my new best friend. I'm a good friend because I can keep a secret. I'm proud of that. It's not that I'm so morally superior. I just never remember what anybody tells me. Some friends are creeps, aren't they? I have one friend who only calls me when she's depressed. You all know people like this. I'm on the phone with her 3 hours. It's a waste of time. She never listens to my advice. She will not jump. Men shouldn't be such a mystery, though. I grew up with guys. My brother's at home. I wanted sisters, though. I think they're better for a girl, huh? Growing up, sisters, they teach you how to put on makeup, how to do your hair, give you dating tips. You know what brothers teach you? How to unhook a bra with your teeth. I never needed to know this. I was jealous of them, though, I must say, because I thought they got everything special. Like they got to wear jockey shorts. As a kid, I thought jockey shorts were terrific because I thought that compartment was for hiding candy and stuff. It turns out I was right. I went to a wedding recently. This was something else. My girlfriend married a real mama's boy. I mean, a real mama's boy. He wore a tuxedo with mittens pinned to the sleeves. My theory is you're with anyone you like at all, stay with them. Because you break up, it's disgusting. It's depressing. I happen to enjoy a good depression. Well, I do. It's a chance to sleep 20 hours a day. And eat Haagen-Dazs the other 4. Good, you know it. Good. Then you know Sarah Lee, too. Sarah Lee, what a gal. I get crazy thinking about a chocolate Sarah Lee in a tin frozen. I don't let it thaw because I don't cook, but... I don't cook. I use a smoke alarm as a timer. It works. The alarm goes off. You know it needs another 10 minutes. I did something really bad, though. I bought a Sarah Lee, ate the whole thing. Then I did something really stupid. I read the package. Serves 12. Who are these people? Anorexics with no sense of proportion. They must be the same people who buy ice cream in those little Dixie cups, eat them, and then say, oh, I'm stuffed. Junk food is a ripoff. Go in, buy the biggest bag of potato chips in the store. 4 chips in the package. With an explanation, it'll say something like, contents may have settled during packing. Right, may have settled in the stomach of the guy packing them. Somewhere there's a man with a hose blowing in air and sucking out my potato chips. The best, though, the best has to be junk food that comes gift-wrapped. Before I die, I don't care what happens. I want to meet the owner of Pepperidge Farm. 1 minute with him. I want to say, Mr. Farm. Can I call you Peppy? Do you think maybe you could give me 3 more cookies and keep your boy loose? Really? Do you see those little skeleton shells between the cookies? Don't they look like hats for small nurses? They do. They say they pack it that way for freshness. Right. You tell me who needs an expiration date on Pepperidge Farm cookies. They're gone before they reach the cashier. And you forget about trying to eat healthy. I mean, they make it impossible. They give you stuff like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese? Who invented this? And how did they know when they were done inventing it? It doesn't look right. It doesn't. It looks like it's already been eaten. It's gross. I'm sorry. I am. Never buy anything you have to order by the size of its curd. This is my motto. Of course, it's a perfect diet food. Look at it. Do you have an appetite now? You're probably all yogurt freaks, too. I hate to be the one to tell you, but yogurt is cottage cheese that went bad. Not all healthy food is disgusting. I think God did a great job with fruit. Fruit is so beautiful. Grapes, apples, oranges, bananas, incredible. Bananas are interesting. Well, it's like no matter how liberated I think I am, I still can't walk down the street eating a banana. No way, I can't. It's as if every guy walking by is going, oh. I'm right, aren't I? I couldn't have said that a couple 100 years ago. I couldn't have, but you wouldn't be out drinking either, ladies. We'd all be home sewing flags tonight. Think about that 200 years ago. What was that like? Who were the hot guys back then? George Washington, Ben Franklin, give me a break, please. Can you imagine meeting George Washington in a bar with his wooden teeth? So your name is George. Nice smile. What is it, Oak? And then you had Ben Franklin, a reputation for being a real ladies' man. I'm not kidding. Can you imagine making love to Ben Franklin? It's got to be the most gross idea I ever had. Ben, I love you, baby. Let me run my fingers through your wig. And what's this lightning rod I keep hearing so much about? So you love history, too. That's good. This is a great time to be a gal because we can be assertive with men. We can call you guys on the phone, invite you over for some Harvey's Bristol cream. Now, that's a great idea if you know anyone who drinks Harvey's Bristol cream. No one does? I've called everyone. I called Harvey. He doesn't drink this stuff. You guys have been great. Thank you very much.
Oh, Carol Siskin. She's just too incredible for me. My goodness, my. We continue on. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm Jimmie Walker, in case anybody forgot what the hell. I just wanted to lay that out here. Some people don't know. Many don't care. They're taking their drinks and stuff like that. I'm glad to be here because I was on vacation for a couple of weeks, Darren. Yeah, I went to I was on vacation. I went to Detroit. Oh, yeah, I was over there, really, I was in Detroit. I was over there black water rafting. Very amazing. You have to do these things, get a little vacation. You know what you find out when you're single like I am? What you find out is you realize bachelors do not know how to shop. Really, I'm in the supermarket the other day. Bachelor walks in the supermarket and says, "Where's the toast?" No toast in here? Call yourself a supermarket? Because you know what I notice about supermarkets? Why do they bother to put 4 wheels on a shopping cart? Because only 3 ever work. Really? And you always find yourself wheeling off to the side. Whoa! People looking at you like you're a moron. And people amaze me in shopping carts in the shopping malls. Unbelievable what they do with the shopping carts. Because when they finish with them in the parking lots, they just push them away. They don't care where they go. And they go right into somebody's car, leaving a dent. People come up, "What the hell happened to my car, man?" It's amazing. You got to watch out, though. Supermarkets can be very crazy. You got to watch out what you do. I love to shop. My favorite supermarket of all time, 7-Eleven. I love shopping there because that way I'll know what the prices will be in supermarkets in the year 1000. Yeah, candy bar, $25. And these guys, you know, you ask them for anything. You ask them for anything you need. You say, "Yeah, can I just get some change?" "I don't know nothing. I don't know. I know nothing. No." But it's amazing to me. Things not to do in the supermarket. Never, ever buy an unmarked item. Because they always announce your food to the whole store. Give to the counter, guy says, "Hey, Felipe, prune juice." "Yeah, large size, brother. Let's not keep this man waiting." You know what I'm talking about. It's amazing. People that rip us off, auto mechanics. I don't know if you know anything about this, Darren. Because, see, Darren, you know what I'm talking about? I know nothing about cars. But you cannot go into auto mechanic and say you know nothing about cars. Guy rip you off automatically. One the other day, guy said, "Mr. Walker, all your car needs a little brake fluid. Want to put it in for you?" I said, "No. I can handle this." I went and poured it on the pedal. Man knew immediately, $25,000 oil change. And you got to watch out. See, I don't know that much about cars. I try to get the cheapest car. I went out and brought one of, what is these, Hugos? Oh, my God, what a piece of garbage. I could not believe it. I'm driving down the street in a car, listening to the radio. The car went over a bump. The record skipped. You do not want this car. And you know what I realize now? People are making millions and millions of dollars off these 1- and 2-word records. They listen to records on the radio. I'm listening to records oldies station. Unbelievable. People are making millions and millions of dollars off these records. 1- and 2-word lyrics. Heard the biggest hit record from last year. Talk about 1- and 2-word lyrics. By the boss, Bruce Springsteen. Born in the USA. Born in the USA. 131 times. And some of our best songwriters of the 70s and 80s have written some of the greatest dumb songs of all time. I love this guy with the Beatles. I love him with Wings. Paul McCartney, biggest hit record ever. Someone knocking on the door. Someone ringing the bell. Someone do me a favor. Open the door. Let them in. to me. I cannot believe it. And you know what's amazing? You know, sometimes you hear music and you like it, but they play it over and over and over again. Perfect example, this group, The Police, with this guy, Sting. Have you seen this guy Sting? The girls love this guy, you know? Really. Unbelievable. The girls go crazy. The guy looks like a drug addict to me, but they love the guy. You know, he's got a straggly beard. And the guy, I never liked The Police until they made a record dedicated to the first black astronaut. Then you heard the record they dedicated to the first black astronaut? There's a little black spot on the sun today. At first, I missed the symbolic meaning of it, but then I caught on later. I knew immediately it was for the black cats, and it was incredible. And I checked this out. You know, I was thinking about things. I always think about things that rip us off, because I get upset, my man. I get upset with stuff that rips us off. Perfect example, these cordless telephones. Anybody got one of these? These are, really, you ever call somebody on a cordless telephone? You call somebody and say, yeah, who's this? Bob? Oh, look, I'm on the cordless. Let me get to the good phone. I'm on that good phone now. I got you now, brother. It's amazing. And people that are ripping a telephone company, again, I'm very upset with them. They irritate the hell out of me. You know what I'm talking about, Darren? Darren's my man. This guy's in the service. Look at that haircut. Golly. You know the thing about being in the service with a haircut like that? People, you can't rob a bank. You can't do anything. You go anywhere, they say, yeah, what the guy look like? I don't know, but he had one of those horrible army haircuts, you know? Oh, you ain't in the Army. Where you, in the Marines? Hell yeah, buddy. Damn, where the hell you from, bud? Right here? God, I like what you've done with the room. It's nice. Did you read this? This is amazing. You read what's happening now? I could not believe. The Surgeon General just came up with this. The Surgeon General now wants to have expiration dates on condoms. Guys, as if we don't have enough problems as it is. Now we have to use them by a certain date. Can you imagine the pressure of this? It's like, honey, I only have an hour left on this. Can you help me with this? Absolutely amazing to me. I cannot believe. Anyway, no, you know what the thing is, man, I talk about telephone. I can't handle one thing about telephone. I cannot handle these male operators. Throws me off every time. I'm used to that nice female voice. I pick up the phone now, guy picks up. Yeah, what can I do for you? Now, wait a minute, do I have the wrong number? Is this O? And you know what I like to do when I go to, you know what I like to do when I go to telephone company? I like to watch people make complaints. Like, I like to see a difference between Caucasian people and black folks. Like, Caucasian people, y'all go make complaints, y'all going, pardon me, there seems to be a little discrepancy in the bill. No, I'll sit down here while you alleviate the matter. Thank you so much. Black folks, we going, black folks going, I didn't make no damn call to Africa. Right. My goodness, it's incredible what goes on, man. It's so, and I was thinking about this the other day. I was watching TV. You know what I realize now about watching television? Criminals now on television have their own TV shows. No, really, have you seen it? America's Most Wanted. Criminals are watching themselves every week. It's look, there's Bubba. Hey, man, he look good coming out of 7-Eleven. I love that shot. Hey, all right. That's amazing. And really, they even have criminal advertising. Unbelievable. I'm watching a thing the other day. Carl Malden gets on, right? Carl Malden gets on and says, you are about to witness a crime. These people are carrying cash. Now, you're supposed to feel sorry for these people who are in Europe on vacation carrying lots of cash. Personally, I think they are stupid. If you're in Europe on vacation carrying lots of cash and you see Carl Malden coming, get the hell out of there. That's going to be a crime. Don't stand there like a moron. Keep moving. And I saw a thing on TV that amazed me, something I thought I would never see. Unbelievable. A black man on Jeopardy. I I could not believe it. Yeah, give me the NBA for 500. I was shocked, the black man on the show. I tell you, things are happening, though. It's a very amazing thing on television commercials that irritates me. You know, some commercials have a way, they make the black folks look bad, and I get upset about that. Some commercials have a way of sneaking up on you, like you're standing there minding your own business. All of a sudden you hear, "Attention hemorrhoid sufferers!" Say, if I'm suffering from hemorrhoids, I don't want to be called to attention. And then there's a commercial, you have all seen it, it's totally amazing to me. It says, a guy's walking down the street on a sunny day, and the commercial voiceover comes and says, "Gee, too bad Bob has to have diarrhea." It's like, if it wasn't a sunny day, it would be okay. Oh, it's raining outside. Great day for diarrhea. Oh, yeah, man, work that whole thing. But they do make the black folks look bad on TV, and you know what I'm talking about. You all have seen the commercials, and I get so irritated with them. The McDonald's commercial. The white people, you guys come on very smoothly. "Hi, I like a Big Mac, some fries, and maybe a vanilla shake with that. Thank you." Black people, we got to come on in matching outfits with a big ghetto blaster, dancing. "I want a Big Mac and a jelly shake. I want a Big Mac and a jelly shake." You know what I'm talking about. And they do make the black folks look bad. I get irritated about it. You know, you turn down stuff because they do it. You know what I'm talking about. Perfect example. Band-Aids commercial. Caucasian people, very smooth. You seen the commercial. "I am stuck on Band-Aids and Band-Aids suck on me." Look, Caucasian lady. "I am stuck on Band-Aids and Band-Aids stuck on me." Black brother. "I stuck on Band-Aids and Band-Aids stuck on me." It's amazing. I read a thing in the paper that knocked me out the other day. Something totally surprised me. Unbelievable. Drug testing in the post office. Read about this drug testing in the post office. One drug they won't find is speed. Please welcome, with a big Jimmie Walker and Friends applause, Mr. Ron Richards is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put it together. Ron's here.
Ron Richards, I use a lot of writers, and every time writing credits come up, things come up, they say, "Get Ron Richards." How is your stand-up going to interfere with the writing, or what is it that you want to do, or are you just an all-around kind of guy?
Right. Well, no, it's very hard to serve two masters, and it's been very hard for me to, I enjoy writing, but I've never been able to really concentrate on the stand-up as much as I'd like to. Now I'm really tapering off, and I'm just trying to write for myself.
What did you want to do, a writer or a comic?
I wanted to be a comic.
Right.
But I always enjoyed the writing, and then after about a year in the business, I got a job on the Letterman show, and it just took off.
In school, high school, athletic, non-athletic, what?
Athletic, a little bit. I played on the high school basketball team for a couple of years. We had the worst team in the state of New Jersey. We never won a game the entire time I was in high school.
Jimmie Walker. Jimmie Walker, my old friend from the old neighborhood. Well, I'm feeling pretty good here. Although I overslept a bit, was kind of in a hurry to get down here, and I cut myself shaving. You know, the testicles are a very tricky area. And that aftershave, wow! Now I know why they call it brute. But I'm awake now, I'll tell you that. I'm really awake. So I was awake last night. I wanted to do a little shopping. I went to the bank machine. How come every time you go to the bank machine, the guy in front of you is always trying to pull off some incredible financial maneuver? You know what I'm talking about? You're waiting for an hour and a half. He's there trying to take out a second mortgage for his house. I'm there waiting for my insulin money. Come on there, hurry up, will you? Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, will you? Come on. Sometimes you get stuck behind a little old lady with the blue hair. You know that one? About this big? She has no idea how to work the toaster at home. Now she's trying to operate the bank's computer. Lots of luck. She has no idea what's going on. She's talking into the slot where the money comes out.
Hello? I'd like $20, please.
Holds up her cards.
It's Mrs. Johnson. Hello?
And she looks at me with those big sad eyes. It doesn't work. So I give her 20 bucks. Yeah, then she hides behind a tree, waits for the next jerk to come along. Drives home in her limo at the end of the night. So I got my money. I thought I'd buy a little food there. I went to the supermarket. How come people always park in those handicapped spots? Are you getting sick of that? You know, I saw a guy the other night. He pulls in, brand new Mercedes, hops out. There's nothing wrong with him. So I ran him over. Yeah. Made an honest man out of that guy. Then his mother got out, started chasing me in a wheelchair. So I ducked out of there. Well, it's a good idea at the time. So I went food shopping. You ever go food shopping around 2 or 3 in the morning? That's when all the good people are out, huh? It's like outpatient night in there. People are walking around in their pajama bottoms, doing that Thorazine shuffle there. The guy with the scuba mask on for no reason at all there.
Where are the beans? I want beans.
And that's the manager. And you always get that nervous weirdo online behind you. You know that nervous guy? He's a little too close to you, kind of sweating a bit there, you know. He's buying like a 6-pack of Vaseline and a spatula. Can I get in front of you? It's an emergency. Yeah, go right ahead. Thanks. Want to hear what happened? No, just get out of here. Go on. It's a great story. So, I bought a package of cupcakes a couple weeks ago. Got them home. There was a dead bug in the package. Tasted bad, too. But I wrote an answer letter to the company. You know what they did? Send me a free case of cupcakes. That's a little too easy, isn't it? I started writing other letters. Dear Jaguar. Well, take a shot. Throw me a nice little note. Dear Pinhead. What do you think we're selling here? Goddamn cupcakes? Come on, grow up. I really got carried away. Well, there's a lot of weird products on the market. I see they took this L.A. beer off the market. Have you heard about this stuff? Beer with less alcohol? Gee, I wonder why that didn't catch on. Who was that for? People don't want to get drunk but just enjoy urinating? The hell is that? I went home to see the relatives a few weeks ago. Anyone here tonight have relatives? Just me? How sad. I think you ought to go home and see your parents at least once a year. Want me to remind you why you got the hell out of there in the first place. That's what I do every year. I walk in that door, my father goes, you know what your problem is? See you next year. Thanks, Dad. You might as well have a revolving door. You just walk in. I'm a piece of shit. I forgot. Thank you very much. Okay, see you next year. All right, keep the motor running, Louie. Get out of there. Oh, thanks. So you have parents. What about grandparents, huh? My grandfather's getting weird. He always wants to give me advice, but his memory's no good. Yeah, one day he took me aside and he left me there. There for an hour and a half. And he mixes everything up, you know. He says stuff to me like, remember, young man, there are 2 kinds of people in this world, so save your money. Gee, Grandpa, let me get a pen and jot that down. Now, when you were a kid, like 3 or 4 years old, you had that one relative in your family that always wanted to play with you? You know what I'm talking about? That weird uncle that would, tickle you until you coughed blood? Remember that jerk? I'd like to go to the nursing home and get even with him now. Get him a nice rubber walker or something. Hey, boing, boing. Hey, what's going on? Some red hot suppositories. There you go. Enjoy yourself. Well, he started it. He did. You know, my uncle always wanted to play Superman. You know that game? You grab the kids by one leg and one arm, and then you whip them around the room right after Thanksgiving dinner or something like that. And they always pick me up. Here comes Superman. He's always drunk out of his mind, you know. Your parents figured, well, he's too drunk to drive home. Let him play with the children. He'd pick me up. He'd pick me up. Here comes Superman. You ready? And then he'd never check to see what's behind him. You know, there's a piano back there or something, you know. Weak. Hey, don't cry. boy. Come on. Superman wouldn't cry, right? Come on. Superman wouldn't tell his mother either. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, he was bleeding when I got here. I have no idea. Oh, he's lying. Get up, you bastard. Some of you are laughing because you have relatives like that, right? Some of you are laughing because you are relatives like that. Better knock it off. I'd like to have a family someday. Of course, I have to meet the right girl. I asked a woman out the other night, I wish you girls would let us down a little more easily. What's this? I'd rather stick pins in my eyes? Bullshit. I'm getting sick of that one. Some women don't appreciate what a guy goes through to ask them out. How much courage he has to muster up. How much alcohol he has to drink. That's expensive, doesn't it? Sometimes a guy will overdo it. He sees a pretty girl, he doesn't have enough nerve to go to the bar and have 2 or 3 six-packs. A couple of shooters. That never works, huh? You end up walking over the woman saying something incredibly clever like, come on, babe. Come on. You know you want me. Come on. Oh. That never works. Unless you meet the perfect woman, she turns around. You little devil. Oh. And you're off to the detox together. You know what's funny? Some guys, no matter how drunk they are and how stupid and smelly they are, if they get turned down, they'll blame the woman. You ever notice that? Guy will stumble over to a woman. Hey, baby. She'll go, get out of here, you pig. You're drunk. Oh, lesbian, eh? Yeah, get out of here. Some guys are so sure they get turned down, they won't even ask a question, right? They'll just stumble over the woman. Bitch. And they go home early. Save all that wear and tear on the ego. A lot of teenagers have these agreements now, the contract for life. You know about this? That's where if you've had too much to drink, you can call home, your parents will come down and pick you up, no questions asked. Yeah, right. Yeah, my dad and I had an agreement like that. How did that go? If I ever got drunk, called him up in the middle of the night to tell him about it, he'd drive down to wherever I was and kick my ass. And no questions asked either, right? How about that agreement? Thank you. Oh, boy, oh, boy. You get in a lot of trouble when you drink. I ran into my old girlfriend the other night in a bar. You ever run into somebody you used to go out with and they look really good? And you go, oh, why did I ever break up with them? And you talk to them for about a minute and you go, oh, yeah. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh, get me out of here. That woman tried to kill me. Man. Then I went in the bathroom the other night. You know, aren't these handicap stalls getting awfully big? They're getting too big, you know? You go in there, you lock the door, you turn around, the toilet's 100 feet away. You need a backpack to get down there. You know? Sometimes you open the door, guys are in there playing handball. 20 all, we'll be right out. Hurry up. Now, what I do when I go in, do you do this rather than knock on the doors, you look for feet sticking out the bottom? Isn't that easier? Just shuffle along, somebody's in there. Well, you hate to knock on the door. People inside always overreact. They do. It's always like, somebody's in here, don't come in here, somebody's in here, hey, don't come in, somebody's in here, all right, take it easy. You know, they got their feet up, hey, come on, somebody's in here, get out of here. Who do you think I am, Geraldo Rivera? Relax. Yeah. Geraldo Rivera fans here. Yeah, you ever accidentally open the door on someone in the John? There's a big treat for you, huh? What the hell do you say? You got the door open? Hey, how about the Dodgers this year, huh? Dive out the window. Well, I was thinking, you know everybody looks underneath, so next time you go in as a practical joke, bring an extra shoe. Put in between the other two, all three match. People are going, what the hell's in there? Get Geraldo Rivera back down here. There's a three-legged guy taking a dump for crying out loud. But the worst thing is, You ever knock on the door and get the weirdo?
Come in.
You look in there, he has a big party hat on, six-pack of Vaseline and a spatula. Hi, how are you? Not you again. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you.
Ron Richards, what a funny, wacky, zany cat, man. I'm glad he was here with us tonight. My goodness. Matter of fact, you know, this... There's like catnip in the audience or something. There's like a thing happening. Matter of fact, I hate to lay this on you, but even though the show has been great and sensational, we've come to the end. But, let us have a hand one more time for everybody that was on the show, just to help us out here. Please, Miss Carol Siskin was with us, ladies and gentlemen. Carol Siskin was here. She was here. The amazing Johnathon was here. And one more time for Mr. Ron Richards, who's with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Have a good night. All right, everybody together.
This show was taped entirely on location at Catch a Rising Star at Bally's Casino Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada.